Let's imagine for a few moments what our life would be like if we could access, let's say, 20% of our brain's capacity.
My parents, my best friends, everyone in my life told me I was stupid. I dropped out of college for this shit. And everyone from A to Z told me, like, you're fucking up. You shouldn't be doing that. It's not gonna work. You can't make money playing video games. And I kind of tuned them all out. I felt like I saw something that they didn't see, and it all worked out for me. So my advice would be, fuck what anybody thinks or says. If you feel it, if you really feel it, then run it.
Live your life and make your mark. God put you on this earth to do something significant. You're not supposed to be another person that lived and died and didn't do anything significant. You have a vision, you have an idea, you have a genius idea that's in your mind, that's brewing, it's orchestrating. You should understand this, that it was always going to be your family and your friends that would be the first ones to try and talk you out of your vision and your big idea. That's why you're supposed to live your life, focus on your intentions and do your thing. If I had paid attention to what people thought I was going to do with my life and what my career path would be, I would not be Tyrese Gibson. Every multi-millionaire and every multi-billionaire in this world that are living on the top, they've all decided that I'm going to commit myself to this career, this vision, this goal, sports, training, education, no parties. They're going to call you names. They're going to say you're corny. They're going to call you a square. They're going to say that you're a weirdo because you don't f with nobody. Those are the characteristics of a champion. Those are the characteristics of someone that have said that I have decided that I'm going to create a shift in this universe.
You know within yourself that there's something you want to do, and I believe that all of us were born with a purpose, that all of us have something that we are supposed to do, that all of us have some goodness within us, and that goodness gives us a responsibility to manifest our greatness. And when you know that, you can feel it in your guts, and you know that you're deliberately operating below your potential. You've gotten comfortable. You stop expanding, you stop stretching, you stop challenging yourself. Let me share something else with you. Not only is it possible for you to have your dream, but it's necessary. It's necessary that you have it, that you work on it, that you develop yourself, that you go for what is yours in the universe. It's necessary to know that everybody won't see it, that everybody won't join you, that everybody won't have the vision. You have to know within yourself that I can do this. Even if no one else sees it for me, I must see it for myself.
Understand that if you are allowing the unnecessary failures to attack you, it's because you didn't do what you needed to do to better yourself. You cannot expect a victory or a reward if you're not doing what you need to do to take it to the next level and go beyond. Stop inviting unnecessary failures into your life. Be optimistic and understand that you are going to have to suffer just a little bit. Understand that you have got to put the work in more than ever. Understand that sometimes it is going to be difficult.
So you've got to be willing to stay focused, to be creative, to be relentless, because things are going to happen to you when you're working on your dream. No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it.
And you put yourself out there and you give it 110%, failure doesn't even come across your mind.
You get to make a choice. Is failure going to break you, or is failure going to make you? You get to decide. Failure doesn't. We all fail. We just didn't stay down. It took me 12 years to get a 4-year degree. 12 years. But I got it. And then I got a master's degree, and then I got a PhD. And it took me 8 years to get the PhD, but guess what? On all my certificates, none of them say how long it took. I'm just being honest. When we did the little pandemic thing, Magic Johnson was on there, Steve Smith, and I was on there. Even though it took me 8, even though it took me 12 to get a 4. Are you listening to me? It's not in falling that makes us failures. It's in not getting up that makes us failures. Mindset is everything. It all starts with how you think. I know what I'm capable of. Watch this. I went from a worker's mindset to a thinker's mindset to a planning mindset.
It's the mindset. There are those of you in this room, you don't need another book. There are those of you in this room, you don't need another course. And I'm not telling you not to take one. There are those of you in this room, you don't need to do anything else. You are enough as you are. You just don't believe in yourself in the way you're supposed to believe in yourself. And it comes out when you're talking to other people. They sense that you don't believe it.
If you want to have something show up in your life, the kind of person you would like to become, manifest something new into your life, something powerful, whatever it might be, you obviously must first be able to imagine it. Your imagination is able to do all that you ask in proportion to the degree of your attention. So, what kind of attention do you place on your desires? Einstein's most famous quote, one of his most famous observations, he said, imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world.